Right, so MoMo Matsunyane's I'm MoMo and I have issues. It blends laughter, tears, introspection at large, and this production, co-created with Jefferson Tshabalala, really showcases Matsunyane's raw honesty, satire, tackling identity, trauma, resilience as well. And part of Matsunyane's trilogy explores township life, faith, the black female experience. And this play really promises a lasting impact on South African theatre. Matsunyane's confidence and vulnerability, paired with Tshabalala's direction, really makes this a must-see experience. And MoMo is in studio to chat a little bit more. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bright and early. Thank you for bringing us the laughter and the tears as well, because you're so vulnerable in this. Tell us about that transition between acting and stand-up comedy, the parallels, also the challenges it comes with.
Sure. So a lot of my work has always been rooted in comedy, right? Whether it's satire, parody, pastiche, whatever. I am a sucker for a great laugh, because comedy forces us to be critical thinkers, because nothing is obvious in the humor, right? Because the humor is embedded with the tragedy. And so what I've done with my work throughout the years is use comedy as a way of allowing the audience to first connect with my work before then allowing the real work to begin as they process, but they're doing it in a safe space. And so my love for comedy has always been there. And I so much so that a play I wrote called Unlearn.
Yes, I actually wanted to get into that because you wrote, so this is your works, it's got 3 plays, one of it, Unlearned, is in here. This is you, tell us more.
It's me. I'm an officially published playwright.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And it's called Plays by MoMo Matsunyane Volume 1, in association with Standard Bank Arts. After winning my award, this is part of what I wanted to do, along with the Arts Konageng Publishing. And he was encouraging me that young black female playwrights need to be, archiving their work a lot more. And so I thought, why not? And so when I wrote Unlearn, it was a collection of poems, short stories, and monologues. And I wrote it around the height of the hashtag #MeToo movement. And when I was putting it together, I was like, how can I do this in such a way that doesn't become a woe is me, right? Because nobody likes a sob story, despite the truth and the validity of it. And so I thought, how about I make the character a stand-up comedian? And so I play Angel, who lives with anxiety and depression. And she's pursuing this thing, but she tries and understands the world through comedy. And so when at the end of so for the past 2 years, I've been writing I'm MoMo and I have issues. And so I figured if I never do this, I'm never going to do it because I'm too scared. I've been wanting to do this for forever. So I said, I'm putting it all aside and I'm jumping. And so I'm doing it. I'm at Pop Art. Next week, Thursday, I'm opening until Sunday. The show is I'm MoMo and I have issues. And it is my view of the world and the things I have issues with.
It's the year of the horse. So that gallop, that is what has to happen. But I mean, obviously, this is a microcosm. It's a lens through your lens. But it's showcasing what South Africa is. Does it give you more hope? Or are you more disconcerted at this point? What also helped you heal through this?
Whew, girl!
Is it early for that?
It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. My goodness. Hope is tricky, Katas.
Okay.
It's it's complicated, that thing. I want to have hope, and I have it deep down. I don't have hope in humans, though. But I have hope in the power of art. And I have hope in the power of being able to disrupt. I have hope in being able to use my tools and skills that I have harnessed over my 22-year career as a theatre and television practitioner and of story to say, how can we bellow these issues out of us? Because it seems like people aren't listening. So I want to have hope, but that's kind of difficult when I live in one of the most violent countries in the world. I want to have hope, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
How do you maintain that connection with yourself then, and also create that safe space for yourself and for others to uphold your own dignity and those around you?
So as an artist, one almost feels like a vessel. And so very often you lend yourself sometimes to spaces and dimensions and experiences that aren't of this world. And so it is very important to ground yourself and root yourself in something that can cultivate your mind, particularly, mostly your mind. A lot of artists carry the burden of being able to see the world for what it is, and that is painful. To know that you live in this world and really sometimes it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. And so it's important. I invest a lot. I practice Vipassana meditation. I go religiously to the meditation center, 10 days of silent retreat, and I work on myself constantly and consistently. And my work has allowed me the space to try and figure myself out in relation to all these issues that are affecting me.
Well, and I mean, you also get to collaborate because you get to work with the best. So Jefferson Tshabalala, that collaboration. Tell us a little bit more, clock it. There we go.
Come on, okay, so Jefferson Tshabalala is also an alumni of Standard Bank Young Artist Award winners for theatre. Him and I have been friends for forever. We're both Wits alumni. And we've been wanting to collaborate, and we have done so in the past. And so when I wanted to do this, there was no doubt in my mind. He is a master of language and writing. He's a fantastic playwright. And I thought with his insight into text and comedy and sketches, he's the perfect person to guide me through this process because it's very vulnerable, it's personal. And so to share that with someone I can trust, and not just personally, but also artistically,
we are in for a ride. I cannot wait. I mean, so the question is, it's now in book form.
Yes.
It's now obviously this comedy stand-up piece as well. So are there other formats? Are there any other projects we can also expect on that front as you continue to adapt and have your story told?
Yeah. And I don't want to be too prescriptive because even I'm going with what is fueling me, right? And so right now, it feels like this year is the year for me to explore and do the things I've been aching to do for so long. And that's what I'm doing this year. Yeah.
Okay, so we're dropping the mic here, but it obviously continues. Remind us of the dates again when you're performing.
I'm performing at Pop Art Centre, 59 Dorset Road in Parkwood from the 12th of February till the 15th, and tickets are available on popartcentre.co.za.
Okay, well, Momo's ready. She's joined us here in studio. She's just told us a little bit more about what we can expect, that journey, that experience we're in for. Thank you to her for joining us at this hour. MoMo Matsunyane chatting about her debut. As you heard, it's happening between the 12th and the 15th of February in Parkwood.